because we are going to get started. And I'm not the DM, so I don't know the exact start time.
Hello, Rob.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Better now that I'm wearing no pants.
Everybody take their pants off. That's how we do it.
Exactly.
So you're saying your hammer pulls you off? Oh boy.
That's right.
The hammer throws the alignment off. We're having a very large discussion about pants and no pants and where it's allowed and not allowed in my chat right now.
So somebody asked what your alignment is, and you said to the left.
well, I have one of the guys who's in my chat right now. He's at work and he's listening to the show from work, and he's working a saw cutting metal, and he's not even allowed to wear shorts during the summer when it's like super hot. So every time I mention no pants, he starts crying.
Man, they don't even let him wear shorts? That's just rude. I wouldn't want to use a metal saw in the nude.
I would. That'd be fun. New and strange and interesting locations to find metal filings.
Call me Sparky.
I don't wear shorts at my job.
Oh, I think I need to go push talk. Whoops, daisy.
They don't allow shorts at Chippendales, Chris? What's going on?
No, they prefer
bow ties only.
The balls hanging out, swinging freely.
All right.
Deputy
Everybody's
Dangle.
on. It looks like Doug, you're there. All right.
I'm here.
And you were there, and you were there, and you were there.
Making sure you're getting the map. For some reason, your program's being persnickety tonight.
Well, I'm just got an Xbox One X plugged up, and it's downloading a 22.4 gig update for one of my games. I'm like, awesome. So it might, if I start to stutter, it's a stutter later, then you know that's what it was.
Would that be the new platform version of Fantasy Grounds Unity that you're downloading?
That would be awesome, but no.
That would be fantastic.
On the Xbox, that's funny. Oh. All right. Let's do introductions real quick, gentlemen, so we can get this game off. I know we have another little time schedule, but we will play through it if possible. We'll start off with the great Doug Davison. You're up first, sir.
Hello. I'm coming live from Merritt Island, Florida, and I'll be playing Ruprecht, the one-eyed, actually two-eyed, but often one eye useful at a time, who's a furball druid and a shapeshifter.
Well done. Geo.
Hola, mi amigos. I am Juan Ignatius Maximilian Sanchez, also known as Juan in a Million, or the Dirty Sanchez. And I'm played by GeoQuester of GeoQuester Gaming. Hello.
CJ. Uh-oh.
CJ is playing the strong silent type tonight.
He's away taking off his pants. I mean, he has to be like the rest of us, no pants.
Yeah, we'll let him. It sounds like technical difficulties. We'll come back to him. That would leave Cousin Eddie. Schmo.
He did say that he was having a rough night, so F everybody that's here from CJ.
We love you, CJ, except Rob.
What? CJ's my friend. CJ lives in my town. He's my friend.
So yes, my name is Chris, aka FSHSchmo. I'll be playing the devilishly handsome Cousin Eddie, the single point that holds the party together. And Doug, I'm actually going to be in I'm going to be in Orlando the first week of December. I have to try to
catch up. Yeah. And by single point, you mean low point. I think that holds the party together.
Hey,
right.
I like to be down. I like to be down low. That way, you catch everything that falls. All them scraps and stuff.
You hold the bar down there.
Mr. Tui.
All right, I am Rob2E, ROB2E, also known as ROB2E, because I'm a firm believer that your email and your Discord and your Twitch and everything that you have should make sense and explain who you are and not be some factor of giant pussy 69 so nobody knows who the fuck is talking. And I'm playing Cousin Clark. I'm going nowhere near Florida, but I am getting up at 3 in the morning to go to Denver for Denver and Dragons. Thank you.
Rob, I have a question for you. If you say that all those things should match, how come your email doesn't match?
It does.
No, it has an extra letter.
But is it even possible that anybody wouldn't know who that is?
Just saying.
There's 2 Chris Jernigans in Pensacola, one spelled KRIS versus CHRIS, and we get mixed up all the time.
There you go.
Those nights, folks. I can already
I'm just saying, Rob, you might have to rethink this whole identity thing on the internet thing because of that one email.
No, it just
Exactly.
it just gets me when somebody emails me and then they go on Discord and then they go on Twitch and it's all 3 different IDs and I don't know who the fuck is anybody. D Davison, very clear. Rob2E, very clear. GeoQuester,
Yeah.
nobody knows.
Oh, that's awesome.
If I use my real name, I'd be the biggest person in the stream.
One second. Edward, would you like to introduce yourself?
Good evening, friends. My name is Edward. I am playing Glib, the token goblin in the party. And, yeah, I don't trust any of these guys.
That's good.
True. That's right. Last but not least, I'm Duff563, streaming on PraetorsRejects, and I am the lovely death-dealing DM for the Hidden Shrine of Tamoachan. And I believe after I am up, Mr. Tui is taking the reins to stream out. So with that being said, who's going to step up to the plate to recap our session from last week? Who wants the inspiration?
I will volunteer.
Go right ahead, sir.
All right. At the end of last session, there was a room with a cat monster that could not be managed by normal weapons, making a pretty frustrating fight. Then we encountered a snake with 1 tail and 2 necks, sort of pant-shaped. Then we easily killed a group of baboons and took a long rest. In summary, we experienced a frustrating encounter with a pussy, wrestled a trouser snake, then everybody spanked the monkey and fell asleep.
That's plagiarism.
That is blatant plagiarism.
Blatant, pretty much. But he forgot one thing. You forgot the tree. You forgot.
I did forget the tree. There was also a trap with a boulder that we shrank.
You could have worked a Woody into that
Yeah,
one.
the pussy got wood.
Yeah. We can't deny him that he tried. He stepped up to the plate, so it's all yours. Who would you like to give the other point of inspiration to?
I will give it to Edward since I just blatantly plagiarized his works.
And I would like to thank everyone that's listening at work today. That
without their pants, yeah.
Turn that volume up.
That's right. Edward, have we worked out our? Not Edward. I'm sorry, CJ. Have we worked out our technical?
Yeah, I didn't turn on the mic.
It's okay. Would you like to say hi to the group real quick?
Hi, everybody. I'm CJ. I play Benazargo Ardra, the half-drow bard, and I'm unemployed.
The character is? Or
Sure. Why not? Let's go with that.
Oh,
this is going to be one
That's,
of those.
that, there was a short way to say that I don't stream anything.
Right.
I need a wall of feels bad man in my chat for this. Oh,
I stream and I'm unemployed, so what's the difference?
I thought you were streaming from work and you just recently became unemployed after our introductions.
Yeah, that would have happened, yeah.
All right, gents. Well, everybody should have the map up. You've where we left ourselves. You had got in finally into a room that was clear of the poison gas that was causing coughing and sneezing and gastrointestinal problems. And yes, after taking out a 2-headed snake and some baboons,
baboons.
You notice that there is a
He
hole
says
up
baboon.
at the top of the ceiling area that
forgot
you're
about that.
scheming to try to figure out a way if you were going to finish out exploring the dungeon from underground or taking the short bus exit to the top of the mountain and going at it from that direction. And other than that, I think CJ was, or sorry, Benazar was beginning to dig around or was searching the
Yeah,
area where he's at right now. Uh-huh.
there were some bodies or something.
There are. And I will. Yes, there are several bodies you see that are crushed under the fallen blocks and rubble from the cave-ins and just kind of the decay of the room. While the rest of you are debating what you're going to do, CJ, roll me up a perception check, please.
That'll go well. Oh yeah.
You easily find that there's a couple of human skeletons that look to be buried there, like I said, and you think you see something, a pouch or something attached to one of them, but you were unable to successfully grab it. It looks like it is pinned out underneath some heavy rocks that need some someone else's assistant to move them.
Hey, can one of you big furry guys come help me out with this?
I'll go help.
I'll let the big, strong furry guy go over and help.
I'll skip to my loo over there.
There's like this pouch thing trapped under a rock, and being the delicate half elf that I am, I can't lift this rock.
Well, together with Cousin Clark there, yes, you're able to shift it, and you see a pouch. But you also will then begin to see there are several other shiny things. Looking as a ring, there is a looks like some type of brooch in the shape of a lizard that you see dangling from the neck. There is actually, you search around a little bit more, you find a little silvery dagger and a scroll case.
Hot
Oh,
I will stick it all in the party inventory, unless you would like it.
I can put it in there, and then I still have no idea how identifying works in 5e.
I think you just spend time with it. Like,
Yeah.
If you can cast it as a ritual, you can spend 10 minutes with it if you have the spell at least how I do it, and most people do. And then you're allowed to identify things that way.
All right.
That is burning the slot.
You are such a nice GM when it comes to that.
Otherwise, if you take a short rest, you can identify something if you spend an hour without having to use the ritual.
Correct. All right.
Ooh, a map.
Got a map. I want to go ahead and give them everything that's in them.
I will continue staring up at the hole and gauging the other party members. I will walk over to Cousin Eddie, and I will hold my hands out and I'll look up at the hole. I'll look back at him, and then I'll walk over to Rupert and I'll hold my hands out and gauge his size versus the hole. And I'll look over at Glib, and I'll look at my pocket, and I'll look back at Glib, and I'll look back at my pocket, and then there's a horse, and continue wandering around the room.
How tall is it up out of this place where we're at?
But when I was saying, I'm looking real quick, about 40 feet higher.
And you said it opens up like to the actual outdoors, like the skies and shit?
Correct. Yeah. With what you noticed after when you opened up the door that was to the north, that the gas started to it was like a vacuum was being created and was sucking, a flow was coming up, and that gas is rising up and going out the hole, dissipating very well in this room.
And what is the circumference of the hole?
Baboon size.
Baboon size.
Some baboons are bigger than others.
Small child.
So it's 5 feet in diameter then?
Or less than that, yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Sorry, guys. I had an idea. It wouldn't have helped. It'd have probably killed us.
What idea would that be?
Well, I got this little feather here, and I take this feather out of my backpack and wave it back and forth. Kind of tickle underneath Cousin Clark's chin with a little bit, and then put it back in my backpack. You see, I can throw this thing down, and if the DM is merciful, he could consider this little patch of 5-foot area here outside, since the sunlight is shining down, and it would sprout a tree and grow up through the top. But since the tree is 5 feet diameter, it would essentially plug the hole, allowing the room to fill up with gas and killing us. So I'm going to hold off on this.
Also,
That
you
would
would
be a
notice
very
that,
wise one.
yeah, with that the ceiling area is also very unstable, because that's where a lot of this rock debris that you see is caving in. Is that whole eastern wall there is kind of sliding down some, that it's not going to be able to take a lot of weight. So you think, along with plugging the hole, that it might just bring in the whole roof down on top of y'all and make y'all permanent residents of this temple.
So, well, let me ask you this: how forceful will the wood grow? Could it like penetrate the hole and make it wider?
12 again.
Wow.
I just like to say that I said that with a straight face. If you were watching my stream,
Awesome.
Yeah, the rest of it. What did he just ask me?
but in all seriousness, if this tree were to sprout up with such force, would the wood shatter the hole, making it bigger?
Yeah, it would. It could possibly expand out that hole, but like I said, you're pretty certain that the roof
Everything would like fall down and kill us.
it's
I
coming
reach
toward you.
into my pocket and I pull out a large blue looking, almost conch shell like thing that they've seen me play before. They know it's a music conch. I'm sorry, Susie. Conch. I just triggered my wife by saying conch. Anyway, I pull it out. You see, my friend, this is my ocarina. If I play a specific song on this, it will allow me to fly.
That doesn't like send you down into under the ocean with them storm giants, does it? Or yeah, I think they're storm giants.
I do not know what you are speaking of.
Excellent. I'm sorry, I'm getting my adventures mixed up.
Excellent. Okay. Anyway, I could cast fly upon myself, and if we could find a way to reduce your sizes, you could hold on to me, and our friend the druid, he could turn himself into a mouse and jump into my pocket, and we could fly up out of this place.
Oh, maybe I could turn to a giant bear and you could make me a flying giant bear, and then everybody could pile on the bear.
But the bear's butt would be stuck in the hole, and then we'd have a furry bear ass looking at us down the hole, and gases would kill us, whether they're yours or those from inside this place. I am not sure which.
It
But-
wouldn't kill me because my face would be on the outside.
But
And
you
that would be
stuck in the
unbearable.
hole. But you would be stuck in the hole. That would not be good for you.
Yeah, okay. That's true.
But this is my thought is.
We lost you on the table, just so you know.
What? Oh, man. Yeah, my network dropped. Xbox.
Damn you, Xbox! Damn you!
Hashtag Unity.
While they discuss this, I'd like to look through these doors.
Yay!
Make me check, please.
What kind of check?
Check, please. Check.
You tell me. I was just asking ahead of time, just being nice.
Gather
Oh.
is screwed,
There
everybody.
are doors,
GatherBot does
and
not
they
work,
are
apparently.
I'd like to open them and peek through.
double
What the
bronze
fuck?
doors that you see.
What in the
And
holy
there-
hell?
Yep. There's a plaque above them. I think we already. There was a
Yeah, it had like a snake or something on it, right?
Two-headed snake. Go figure. You open the door.
Do any of these commands work?
Yeah.
And it's a tomb of Mumra, the ever-living.
Ooh, that one does.
Negatory. It's a hallway.
Oh, so it's not an exit. Okay.
You
I
can
mean-
see it. Yeah, turn around and it goes back. It goes east and then turns and goes directly west on you.
Just figured we're doing all this talking about flying out, and it'd be kind of silly if the exit was like right there.
So just arena battle
It
doesn't
is,
work.
It's right there. The hole.
That's it. That sucks.
It could lead to the exit.
You guys tell me.
I think, long story short, going up the hole will have a lot of risk attached to it. There's rubble all throughout this room, which leads me to
Especially 9
believe
months from
that
now.
that, that this entire chamber is probably not stable. And I
So
don't
you
know.
want to stay in it?
No, I want to leave the chamber. I don't think going up through the hole is the best way to do it.
Why not? The baboons came down the hole. Why could we not go back up through it?
We're not baboons.
You're right. We're smarter than baboons.
That is sometimes debatable. Just
I'm
want to point
beginning to
out.
wonder this as well.
Rude. I
I'm,
don't know.
I'm kind of curious though. I would like to see the rest of this area because so far we've seen a panther person and like a little evil mermaid person, and there's no telling what else. And like a tree, a horrible tree that needed to be destroyed because it was an abomination of nature.
That is true.
But it was a neat abomination of nature.
It was. I'll give it that. It was a clever abomination.
I'm still plucking splinters out of my tail. Well, I will do as the rest of you wish.
Sooner or later, he's going to get that spell cast, so he can do that.
So yeah, I don't know. Someone else has said. I think that's what we're all just kind of doing, aren't we?
I would like to hear what the majority has to say. If you wish to go through the rest of the dungeon and die, then fine. I'm okay with that. But there's a hole right here. We can go to the top, go kill the
How
bastards,
about we
get
save the
rest of
hole
it.
as a plan B and see what's ahead of us?
Ah, beat you to it, cousin Clark.
Yes, you did.
And everybody's answering yours, bastard.
It's the most recent thing. Oh, it looks like everybody wants to go to the rest of the dungeon except one person
Okay.
abstained.
One. I have no idea who that one person might.
I don't know
possibly
who it is.
I
Because
mean,
I can't-
the first poll is
the
not a
person-
yes or no question.
The person who abstained their email doesn't match their sign. I don't know what's happening.
Oh, that is true.
So are we
Fly
going
out or
to
stay.
the north?
So yeah,
East,
everyone
or
should
to the
answer
south?
yes to the first one because you could do both.
Yes, you have 3 doors inside this chamber that you.
Ooh, I forgot about
2
this
doors
one.
now. There's a door right in front of you there. That's correct.
Hey guys, I think there's 3 doors down.
Boo.
That wasn't punny? I don't know. Somebody wants to go there real bad. Are we going to go to the doubles?
We're going to the doubles, man.
All right, let's do it.
Proceed forward.
Are those open, or did they get opened and then reclosed?
I should be normal size too right now, by the way. There we go.
I believe he's opened them up. He never said anything about closing them. So
Okay, so
open
they're
up.
still... All right, so I'm going to go out there and see what's up. I'm going to prepare my weapon for my attack that's going to come to my face as soon as I step there. Oh. It's a long haul, everybody. Both literally and figuratively. We should go.
Let's do it.
I look to my fellow party members and say, I see that we are no longer to freely move. Something must be amiss. We should proceed carefully.
Mm-hmm. What's the what happened to that lion friend of yours, Glib? The one that was asleep in the acid.
Yeah. I fed him a potion. He fell asleep. He did not wake up.
Correct. He was still asleep with the.
And now that the dawn has appeared, he's probably gone up in a puff of smoke.
Okay, well, that's probably not a bad way out.
But technically, I can create 3 animals per day. So if you're missing animals, we can have one.
Anybody else before I approve? Okay, there we go.
This is going to be some kind of wraparound. What the hell's happening?
No cheating.
Reach around.
Reach. Oh, look at him.
I'm not cheating. What do you mean? No cheating. I'm not cheating.
You gotta stay zoomed in.
I am
Yeah,
zoomed
it's
in.
yeah. If you zoom out a little bit, you can see this map.
Oh yeah, no, I can't. I don't even know what you guys are. I mean, I do know what you're talking about, but I've never seen that on my screen. I can't tell the lines or whatever. Doesn't work for me. Oh, staircase.
Guess what? It goes up. Shall we?
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Up is a
go
good
up.
way.
What the hell is
Uh,
that?
is there any orange mist in this hallway?
It is. You notice it was, but the doors are open. It's now going east and going out the double doors. You feel a slight breeze, being pulled towards you some as you're walking down the hallway. The air's coming towards you, so it's going to take some time. It's not instantaneous, but you are noticing that the vision in your hallway is becoming a little bit clearer.
There's no precariously placed boulders at the top of this stairway as there appear to have been at the top of the last one.
At a fairly good clip.
So the last time we climbed some stairs, we had an issue with a boulder.
Okay. 1 second here. It's another map. Go figure.
It's another map. It's as if we were playing Dungeons and Dragons. Tales from the Yawning Portal. Joe Numbers is the current bit boss with 250 armor.
All right. Let's see.
Because he's got the king, whatever. I don't know how you get armor, but you do it. There's a way to do it, and he did it. I still don't understand.
Move right here. That was moving up the stairs. Is that correct, Cousin Eddie?
Oh yeah. Yep. I see stairs. I'm running up them.
Click.
Oh, good.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like one of those staircases in the Addams Family, dragon underneath it. Or that was the Munsters. That was the Munsters.
That was Munsters in that spot.
Yep, you have a little bit of a description. It's a staircase is going up into the gloom. It seems as though you have found the entrance to another layer within this complex. As soon as you step there, a stone statue of a dragon you begin to see emerges at the very top of the stairs. It pops out of the wall,
This spot
forward to the head of the steps,
and breathes fire down it.
Maybe it breathes treasure.
It opens its mouth, yes, and it breathes out a gust of steam coming straight for Schmo. Schmo may make me a DC con saving throw, please.
I thought that somebody said this breathed out treasure.
Sort of.
Oh, you want a con saving throw?
It is a con saving throw.
He said treasure.
All right.
You notice Rupert's trying to move out of the way down.
Doug,
like,
I'm gonna see if this
5 foot step.
This extension you sent me works from a con roll. It doesn't. You need to fix it.
Oh yeah.
Should have been a 20.
You went to the doctor and asked for an extension, huh?
Yeah,
I did.
a little fire damage, steam damage is all that was.
And you still came up short.
Yeah, and so you took a little blast of that, but now you notice that the stairs, that blast of steam and all that has now made the whole area very slippery. The condensing steam has made the stairs slippery and difficult terrain. So you must now take your time moving up the stairs while that lovely statue at the top is breathing again.
Man, it's condescending steam? That's
something like
that's
that.
like insult to injury. Talking down to
it. Pain. The pain.
It stopped breathing for the moment, as though it could be recharging. shall you do?
Oh my god.
I'm going to look back to my party and say, guys, I think if we wait here for about 5 minutes and then we can proceed up the stairs.
I think we should wait here and watch that happen again. That was kind of hilarious.
No, I'm going to keep trudging up the stairs.
I'm going to move forward to get a better view.
Just go up there and stick something in its mouth and plug it up.
I'm just going to run
upstairs. He makes my fur all puff up.
Benazar, when you step across past Schmo, the mouth opens up again and lets out a blast of steam. And actually, since Schmo is sitting there and has not moved, both of you now, the blast, would you both give me con saving throws again, please?
Wow.
Well, y'all are...
Hey, the good news is I can't roll any worse next time.
With those dice, I don't know. That bright green, probably what it is.
Mistake.
I'm sending you a map. In the upper right corner of the map is the rest of the stairwells, and then you will see the dragon that has kind of moved out. It's supposed to be at the edge of the stairs looking down at you, but you kind of see where it's at in this.
So can I kind of move up to the corner and kind of peek around it and see, did Benazar step on a different plate or switch? Is there like can I do a perception roll to see if I can spot a triggering mechanism that we could just avoid?
And I'm gonna continue to haul ass up the stairs to try to get out of whatever is breathing shit at me.
You've got half movement, so it's difficult terrain for you.
I will dash then.
Head on up, and I will. I've put you on the other map, just so you just kind of move around the.
Yep, I GTFO'd out the way.
Yes. What the hell? My name's now. I'm losing it. Rupert. Sorry. You see on the floor, on about the second, third, or fourth step up, there is a little glyph, kind of ever lightly glowing.
Hey guys, and I'll kind of shift my eye patch to the other side, or I'll pull off my eye patch and offer it to Benazar. Hey, do you want to try this? There's a glyph, right there. It's glowing. So it's the thing that you don't want to step on because it's glowing. Just as I think it might be connected, maybe, because it's glowing.
Very, very faint. Very faint. But you couldn't tell when Cousin Ed stepped on it because his big foot was covering it up.
Yeah, if you don't want to use the eye patch, you could just kind of like take your hand and just maybe just cover it over one of your eyes, and then just kind of maybe squint it a little bit with the other one. That's pretty good. That works for me sometimes.
Benazar just kind of glowers at Ruprecht.
Hey, I saw that.
So now that I've seen these runes, can I see any on the steps further up, or is that the only one?
That's the only one you notice now when he points it out.
All right, then I will do my best to go up the stairs and avoid that glyph.
You may pass, sir.
Awesome.
I've put you on the second map.
Yep.
As I walk past, I tell Cousin Clark, hey, don't step right there. And I point to the glyph.
I jump up on the wall and I'll climb up the wall on the way up the stairs.
Cheater.
I just moved y'all to the map. Y'all kind of know by now. It's kind of pointless to keep playing that out. So we're on a new map now, gents.
All right.
Nice work finding that trap, guys.
Hey, you're welcome. I do what I can.
Now, Mr. GM, since the dragon is like basically through the wall, is there more? Like if I stick my head in where the dragon is there more in there?
Well, what you notice, actually everybody's kind of is standing right where the dragon is. It's at the edge of the stairs. What you see is it came through the wall, so you see more of a room that's right there, but there's nothing in there at all. Just
Okay.
you can kind of see where it's set, and it was set to come out there and breathe.
My friend Eric Edwards is trying to call me.
All right, gents.
Actually, I want to go in behind the dragon.
You guys can look him up. Those of you that are in the chat can go to IMDb and look up Eric Edwards.
Is there like a steam pot or some other
Eric
kind of
Edwards.
mechanism back there?
He's been in. He was in National Lampoon's
That's a good question.
Senior Trip. He was in Sergeant Bilko. Anyway, he's my friend. He's trying to call me.
To a pulley or anything?
He saw my
kind of wheel it into
he saw
place
my
at
post
the top
on
of the
Facebook
stairs, or...
about my mom. I found
Information
some
is,
matches
not
my mom
available
left
at
in a
this
suitcase.
time. Please call again.
And he said, "I miss your mom too. She's dead. What an
It
asshole."
just a statue. It's traits of a but you guys aren't attacking. It has no action options. As soon as it stops emerging, it opens up its mouth and breathes out the gusts of steam. Hidden in the secret room at the top of the stairs, pops out, rolls forward at the head of the steps. That's it.
Okay, so it rolls forward, so it's on wheels. So
yeah, it's on some type of little roller.
Okay, I will give it a little nudge from behind, so I push it down the stairs.
Yeah, and you send it crashing, obliterates at the bottom of the stairs, and kind of plugs up a good bit of that hallway.
All right.
Making it difficult to get out that way now.
Well, just in case if we have to come back this way, we don't have to worry about getting steam up our willies.
All right.
Good idea. Good idea.
Yep. And you do notice that even though with that kind of hampered the gas flow a little, though, going out to the fresh air area when you plugged up that. So gas is not escaping the area as fast as it was before.
Just need to knock more holes in the ceiling.
You have a T intersection ahead of you.
T is for pussies.
I'm right here. I will look. There are doors to the north.
And a hallway continuing to the south. One moment.
There are doors that way, because I can never remember the fact that east is actually north, or north is actually east.
North is west.
Oh, I see something.
It's a trap. Don't go near it.
Yeah, it looks like maybe a skull on top of a pile of salt.
What you see, at the west
Admiral Kedmar
corridor, is a pile of golden coins heaped on the floor. At the top of it, yes, rests a skull missing its lower jaw. As you're kind of looking, Clark, make me a perception check from that distance.
Alrighty. I will do the perception. Yeah.
You just see some other bones kind of piled. And maybe it looks like a hilt of a sword kind of stuck in the center.
All right, I'm going to tell everyone, hey, I see a pile of shenanigans down here at the other end. So get ready, everybody. Be on your toes. But I say we go for the door.
Yeah.
Oh, no door. He wants to go that way.
Vaughn, make me another perception. Make your perception check, please.
Out front or in a tower?
Yeah, you're making the tower. See if you notice something. You're fine. Very nice. You happen to notice that out of the right eye socket of the skull that you see, a black spider is kind of sitting there.
Phil
Looks like
Beckwith
it's kind of made its home
is asking me why
in the eyeball. And
why does the mini caves not sell?
Notice that
I'm like, I don't know. You tell me.
Coins.
It should. It hasn't even sold one copy.
They're gold,
Weird.
but they don't look gold. They're a little off. The coloring's off on them.
Super weird.
Amigos, this is not treasure. This is a monster. It is going to eat your face if you go near it. Do not go that way.
If I may, I'd like to light up a torch and throw it at the pile to see if spiders come rushing out or anything.
I will rejoin the group around the corner. While the goblin does these things, I go over this way. You go ahead and do what you want to do.
Like, not getting near, just light the torch, throw it at the thing.
Yeah, you throw it down there, and the landing, and when it kind of lands and hits, a little yellow dust kind of kicks up off the floor.
Spiders don't rush out or anything?
No. But the spider looks like it is beginning to crawl out of the skull head and going down the backside of the skull.
Oh, could I do like a survival check or anything to recognize the, or maybe a nature check, to recognize anything about spiders and yellow dust and stuff like that?
Sure.
Which one? Either one?
You make the call.
All right.
Joe Numbers sits atop the Cheer Wars leaderboard for this session with 250, everybody.
Yeah, looks just like yellow dust.
He's looking good.
To you.
And he's got his armor on his thing too.
Spider, and it kind of running, and it runs along the back, it maybe crawling down the backside of the skull. You lost sight of it for a moment.
So you think Roku? Hey, last you think Roku worked it out with Twitch, huh?
Right where you're at, please.
Because you say that
vision based.
My stream is back on.
I love how you have advantage on vision-based perception checks with the eye patch.
It's because I have the eye patch.
Yeah. You notice that the flooring right there in front of you and the wall there is kind of smoother than the rest of the hallway, and looks like it's kind of worn.
Oh, okay, like maybe something slid across here heavy, or slides across here maybe a lot.
Oh yeah, Dusty. I keep forgetting that's you.
Tell that the center of that corridor and the stone in that area is
I keep forgetting that last is Dusty.
And it's just in the spot right below me. And does it get rough again beyond that, or is it?
Correct. Yeah. It's just that area right there.
Hold up, everybody, and I'll take my shillelagh and grow it till it's larger with the cantrip, and then I'll tap it.
Do you start rubbing it?
Spot. Sometimes, but not normally in front of people.
Sometimes. Wow, everybody's a 14-year-old. I love this game.
Spot.
I love it. I just can't get enough.
When you do that, a click kind of happens. You notice that the wall to your north, moves a little.
It moves a little bit. Okay. I want to check out that wall.
Another perception check, please.
I'll get a little closer here.
You can do it with advantage because you know you're looking at it and you're trying to determine something. Oh. It's a wall.
It's a wall. I'll take my shillelagh and tap it again and see if the wall moves anymore.
Nope. Does not.
Who else is good at this sort of stuff? Juan?
Clark, are you doing something up there while he's tapping on the floor?
No, I'm waiting because he said hold up. I want to go in the door, but I'm waiting till everybody wants to do it.
Understood.
So I'm not
just
doing it yet.
Are you good at traps? Do you know anything about This is something weird on this floor.
I'm a lover, not an engineer.
Okay. But the tile below me here, this part looks okay, right?
Yeah, that looks fine. Mm-hmm. Yep. It's just that one.
Come around to this side.
I got a weird message saying no more updates than I
Have
can
you
get.
found something?
Yeah,
Door won't open.
there's something weird on this floor, but I can't find out what's going on. This floor and this wall.
Yeah, go over there and blow that shit up.
I will walk right up to him.
While I stay here.
Like literally, I'm going to step on the trap on purpose or whatever it may be. I'll step there. And I'm going to look like at the wall next to where he was.
You look at the wall to your north, and it opens up like a split door, and two facing panels just kind of pivot inwards, and you see this.
Oh shit! I'm going to die.
Oh shit!
Nope. You see a corridor.
I knew you could figure it out.
I apparently have abilities I did not know I had. Vámonos, amigo. And I'll go running off into the hole.
Does it close after he moves through, or does it stay open?
No, it stays.
Aw.
Right there.
Better if it did close.
Oh, I can make it close. Okay, sure. No, it does not.
Okay, everybody, let's go.
Okay.
Poor Clark's looking at the door going, all right, guys, what are we going to do? Guys?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
I want to get to there and then peek around the corner. All right.
That's another door.
Okay, before you get all the way to the end, I want to look along the floors and stuff again.
No, the path is worn. It looks like it's just it's been traveled a lot. That's all that you're noticing in the from that area.
The path is
I will open the door.
He opens it. Holy shit!
You open the door. I will show you what you see.
Dun dun da da da.
It's hot tub time machine.
Yep. Amber haze drifts in this room, which is unoccupied. Strangely shaped and colored mirrors hang on the walls, and a large oblong stone basin stands in the middle of the floor. The basin is about 10 feet tall, 5 feet wide, and about 3 feet tall, and is filled with a steaming gold liquid.
I'm going to start checking everywhere I walk.
Well, I'm getting ready to tell you what the mirror, you're going to look at some mirrors. On the eastern wall is a red mirror that seems to be composed of fiery glass and is framed in bronze. Light beams are broken by the mirror into a myriad of flames, and ghostly shapes appear to seem to flicker in its depths as the two of you have looked at it. On the northern wall are two mirrors, a striking black one of obsidian framed in lacquered wood, and a stark white one with a wrought iron frame. The black one is the one to the north.
Cheer bits in the stream. Thanks for the cheer bits.
You're Rush.
On the western
cheering
side,
bits.
Closer down.
Taking a piece of the armor.
Has a distinctive earthy odor to it and blackness of subterranean caverns, but it
taking
seems
it down.
Construction and reflects objects.
Joe Number's armor down to 150.
I'm not sure how you know that when you're not close to it, but it's in the description. The white mirror has a pungent odor of nutmeg and spice, and its depths are gelid and smoky.
Who would walk around sniffing mirrors?
And last but not least is a mirror along the west wall that is of stone frame and blue in color. And Rupert notices kind of reflection in this mirror kind of ripple as though you were looking into a pool of water. Dun, dun, dun.
Mm-hmm. Hey guys, what's going on? You said the liquid in the tub was gold?
That is correct. It is steaming gold liquid.
It's like the trough at the baseball stadium.
That is vomit making.
Do any of the mirrors make me look fat?
Are you going to look at any of them? loaded question.
Oh yeah, that's totally a loaded question.
Actually, I did walk over to look into this
Piss
one.
pot. What's up, Tebow? What's up, piss
That
pot?
would be the white one, or the one to the one right in front of you, or the one to the west, the blue one. You've got a white one right. That's the white one. All right.
Gold,
You're
yellow,
looking
white,
at it.
White and red make gold. I don't know.
For a moment, it was it looked clear, but then it becomes kind of blurred by what looks like a fine mist. You think maybe it's maybe your eyes and are focusing kind of funny, and you need to be closer to it so that you're into frame.
This is odd.
It's changing in the mirror, but you can't quite focus on it.
Run, it's Ravenloft.
I shift my eye patch to the other eye. But yeah, I'm gonna I'm assuming it's a trap, but let's see. Actually, let me check.
It's a trap.
Let me try wisp check. Oops, I didn't want to do that with advantage.
It's a trap.
Dropped an 8. Okay, so yeah, I don't know. That's tricky. I'm gonna go look at the other one first.
Well, when you got closer to it, the reflection blurred and then reappeared and became clear, but actually wasn't you. It was looked like a man in ancient garb that was looked like he was reciting or in the middle of incantation and saying something in a language that you didn't understand.
You didn't
like a peeping Tom mirror.
Understand.
Now, the one that I'm standing next to, that's the one that smells like nutmeg, right?
That is the white mirror. That's the white mirror. Did that
So when Doug uses his shillelagh, does he stroke
also.
it? Yes, he does. He did say that. He says actually what he said was sometimes.
Gotcha.
Which is funny.
Black mirror is the one to look like the exact opposite.
Yeah, peeing Tom. You're right, Dusty.
So yes, you're moving.
You're you said something.
It looks like you need to get a little closer to it. It kind of blurs in and out. You kind of.
I am a cat. I'm curious.
All righty.
I want a Fantasy Grounds copy of Xanathar's. Do they have the contest for that? Actually, Tebow, they do. Doug has that contest.
Has a faint odor of catnip.
I would go to.
Susie just said the same thing in the background.
I would go to the Fantasy Grounds Facebook webpage, and I believe they have a link there, and or their Twitter, because I did see that. I did see it, and I signed up for it.
Oh, well, that's something.
You chose poorly. That's the wrong mirror. That was a wrong mirror to look into.
Yeah, actually, the unusual color and that smell, it solidifies, and the orc jelly slaps you, stunning you for the moment here, and kind of begins to fall out of the frame and ooze onto the floor as it has popped you. Everybody can roll me initiative rolls, please.
I just watched The Blob the other day.
Old one or the remake one? The original, I would hope.
The older one.
Oh,
the older one, yeah.